This one is about surrogate mothers and that industry here in China. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rojo Reads the News. I have an article here from The Times, and this has been aggregated by China Wiring. Chinese women profit as illegal womb for hire business booms. Very interesting topic. Rather controversial. I'm not sure. I haven't actually read this article all the way through yet. I'm going to do that with you. And let's find out what it's all about. Driven by demand and in defiance of the law, China's surrogacy service is booming, with countless women making a living by offering their wombs for hire. A 2-month investigation by The Paper, a state-run news website, offered a glimpse of the underground business luring women in rural villages away from their factory jobs to carry others' fertilized eggs to birth. Couples pay anywhere between 400,000 and 1,140,000 RMB for surrogacy, with agents claiming that they can guarantee the gender of the baby by testing the sex of the embryo or aborting babies of the unwanted sex, both of which are illegal practices in China. Yes, it is technically illegal to find out the sex of your unborn baby, but it is not uncommon. There are ways that happens, and you don't need me to go into that, you know. I make 3,000 RMB a month from a factory job, a masked and visibly pregnant woman said while being filmed by a hidden camera. But I get nearly as much in living expenses from being a surrogate. Another pregnant woman said, you can make more than 100,000 RMB from each birth, something I would never be able to make in my whole life. Because surrogacy is illegal in China, there is no definitive report on the scope of the black market. However, 2 factors appear to be driving the surge in demand. An estimated 15 million Chinese couples are thought to be infertile, a statistic blamed by some on pollution. Also, couples who have been trying for a second child since the country relaxed its one-child policy have found it hard to conceive because of their older age. As far as how many Chinese couples are thought to be infertile, why that is such a high number, you can argue is because of the pollution, or it could just be argued because there's so many people in China, you know? So proportionally, it's a large amount of couples. But also, when the one-child policy was relaxed, a lot of couples in their later ages wanted to have that second child. There is a minor baby boom going on. However, I also see that many couples are putting off having children at all, or not wanting a second child due to the financial costs of having a second child. There's a lot of dynamics at play here. Very interesting from a sociology standpoint. Other Chinese families want another baby after losing an only child. Last month, a 48-year woman gave birth to twins through IVF after her only child, a 24-year-old firefighter, died in an explosion in 2015. That's sad. In 2010, a 60-year-old woman delivered twin girls after losing her adult daughter to gas poisoning. God, that is devastating, man. The demand has left many hospitals overcrowded with couples seeking fertility treatments, which are legal in China. When this does not work, they turn to underground channels or go abroad for surrogacy. The unregulated market is full of risk for both couples seeking the service of surrogate mothers, especially if a pregnancy goes wrong or if children are born with disabilities. That is another issue that we can go into in another video. Babies born with disabilities in China. Still, a conservative society, China frowns upon anyone using their body to make money. However, lured by the generous pay, poor Chinese women are increasingly being drawn to the business, especially after learning that they can make the money without having to sleep with the clients. My little daughter has done it several times. My older daughter just delivered twins for others. My daughter-in-law is now pregnant. I helped her for a few months until she was settled. A middle-aged woman said, if you can bring home hundreds of thousands of yuan, which mother-in-law would pick quarrels with her daughter-in-law? Interesting question. Residents in one village told undercover journalists that more than 100 local women were working as surrogate mothers. My God, 100 women in one village. Sometimes mother-in-law and daughter-in-law are doing it together. One villager would introduce another to the business, just like introducing each other to factory jobs, one villager said. They return home with branded bags, and they go out for another surrogacy when they spend all the money. That's a harsh way of looking at it. You know, they spend all the money and go out and do it again. Well, just another interesting article of something going on here in China. What do you think about it? Comment below. Let me know.